Did you guys ever wonder that while so many people wants to immigrate to the US, the people who are actually living there are even ready to renounce their US citizenship? In this video, we'll discuss why people want to leave America permanently and why over 7.6 million Americans are settled abroad and more than 70% of them are willing to renounce their US citizenship. So keep watching our channel, The Curious Corner. Living in the United States of America was once a dream for everybody, but now the people are exhausted from taxing burdens. The number one reason why people leave their citizenship is dual taxation, which means you have to pay the taxes of your country no matter where you live, and this has led to people paying taxes from multiple countries while living in one. Let me explain. Just imagine you are employed at a company in the US. After working for few years, they have decided to transfer you to another country, for example, France. Now you have to pay the taxes of living in France while paying the taxes of living in the US too, because of your US citizenship. While some people may say that US has taxation treaties with over 160 countries including France, but the actual fact is, taxation treaties do not always ensure equal benefits for all the parties involved. The terms of a treaty may favor one country more than another, and also taxation treaties can be highly complex and difficult to interpret because they involve intricate legal and technical considerations, and after all the fuss, you can only reduce a certain amount of tax. So technically, there's no way to completely escape double taxation like the show on the internet. The absurd obsession of firearms. The people of America are so obsessed with firearms that according to a small arms survey, there are nearly 400 million civilian-owned guns in the US. It's the highest rate of gun ownership in the world, a country with more guns than cars and smartphones, and it is legally protected by the Second Amendment of US Constitution. Firearms are widely used in US for self-defense, sporting purposes or recreation, and at times suicide or homicide, of course. This obsession with firearms has led to increasing crimes and gun violence. That includes mass shootings even in schools, and it's the main reason people are selling their houses to move to other countries. The third reason is expensive healthcare. And when I say expensive, I mean too much expensive. American citizens pay almost 4 times as much for pharmaceutical drugs compared to other citizens of developed countries. And here's the reason. Most of the developed countries regulate the price of prescription drugs by dealing directly with the pharmaceutical companies. But in the United States, drug companies generally set their own prices, making the cost of medicine much higher. And also, the US ranks number 3rd in top 5 countries with the highest salaries of medical professionals, with an average doctor earning $150,000 annually. And last but not least, cost of living. Living expenses such as housing and education is high in many parts of the country, making it nearly impossible for many families to afford an average lifestyle. With inflation on all-time rise after the pandemic, as well as the obsession of people with materialistic items and luxuries are making them think that they are in the wrong place, and often results in people leaving the US thinking that they can earn and save money better in any other country than the US. So that's all in today's video, but remember, leaving a country is a person's own decision, but sometimes there are a lot of factors that contributes in this decision. While many people leave the country permanently, there are also many people who choose to stay no matter what. And it's completely okay to love your country the way it is. The purpose of this video is not to defame any country or any person in any way. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel, The Curious Corner.